Good morning, profitable traders. It's good to have everyone of you around. Good morning, G Crown and Mr. Moyo. So good to have you guys around. Thank you for joining in. So for this segment of the market color session, I will be analyzing the XY, GBP USD, and Euro USD. Right after me, we'll be having CJ coming up to analyze gold and the yen baskets. As our culture is, we'd always like to share the link to this market color session with everyone on our various social media platforms, WhatsApp, Facebook, and what have you. We would like to, spread the news to as many people as possible. Please do the work of an influencer and help us spread the news, right? So I'll be giving us 30 seconds to do that. Kindly share the link with everyone on your various social media platforms, and we'll be heading straight to the chat for today's analysis. While we're still in the process of sharing the link with everyone, we'll just go straight to the analysis for today. So on the XY for a monthly time frame, price is still very bullish. Nothing has really changed. Price just keeps tending to the upside. And for a weekly time frame, right, this low was taken out and we're seeing some push to the upside. For a daily time frame, what we can see right now is price trading into this very other block residing here, and we expect some reaction of that point, of course. And then price could do its thing and actually sweep out this high residing right here for a daily time frame. And down to our 4-hour time frame too, right? Price is currently at a premium level, and since we're still very bullish for the XY, I want to see price trading into this very other block here, right? I want to see price retracing into 103.569 for continuing its move to the upside. And for a daily time frame too, it's pretty much our 1-hour time frame rather, pretty much the same thing. I want to see price trading into this very level before continuing its ride to the upside. For a 15 minutes time frame, I want to see if there's anything that could be of interest to us. Right, so there's kind of a shoulder here, shoulder pattern. Right, there's a shoulder, there's a sweep, there's a break all the way. So I want to see price returning into the shoulder, and then I continue my buy to the upside on the 15 minutes time frame. Right, so if I will be calling out the price point, I want to take a buy on my 15 when I see price retracing into 103.857. For GBP USD on a monthly time frame, price is still very bearish. On our weekly time frame too, right? Price is to the upside, of course, but I want to see price retracing all the way into this other block on our weekly time frame. I want to see price retracing into this level on our weekly time frame. And for a daily time frame, what I'm seeing right now is price has actually taken out this low, and a retracement is yet to happen. But I see price keep selling all the way to the downside, right? So since price has broken out of this low, I want to see price retracing into at least this very fair value gap here on our daily time frame before continuing its sell to the downside, right? So this fair value gap is actually a good premium level for price to trade into and continue its sell all the way to the downside. And for our 4-hour time frame too, right? Something really interesting here. Price is still very bearish. I haven't seen any break of structure to the upside to take any buys. So what I'm looking out for right now is for retracements, like levels of retracement where I can actually sell price from. And this is another block residing right here. So once price retraces into this level on my 4-hour time frame, I will be taking my sales on GBP USD. Right, so once price retraces into 1 spot 30288, I will be taking my sales. And for my 1-hour time frame, right, actually price retraced into this fair value gap here and is selling off that point. Right, so I can see that a base has already been formed right here, a base resistance, and I'm just waiting for, since I've seen a base being formed on my 1-hour time frame, I'm just going to mark this level, right? Wait for price to break out of it, narrow down to my 5 minutes time frame rather, and look for my variation pattern. I haven't seen any clear variation pattern on my 5 minutes time frame. And down to my 3 minutes time frame, the very variation for me to take my sell hasn't formed yet. So I will wait for that to form. And then if that forms, I will be taking my sales on GBP USD and for Euro USD on a monthly time frame, right? It's pretty much the same thing. Price still very bearish, right? And for weekly time frame, price traded into this resistance point and we're seeing a move to the downside. And on the daily time frame too, we haven't seen price retracing, right? Price just broke this low, and all we are seeing is more push to the downside. And where do I see price coming into? I want to see price taking out this low on our daily time frame. This very low here. Price should take out this low on our daily time frame and retrace a bit and continue selling all the way through the downside to take out this low also. And subsequently, eventually, price should, clear out these lows too. So first of all, I want to see price clearing out this low and retracing, right, before continuing its journey to take out the remaining lows on our daily time frame. And for our 4-hour time frame too, price is at a discount level. I want to see price retracing into this very level on our 4-hour time frame. I want to see price retracing into 1 spot 08559. Once price retraces into that level, I will be very, very confident to continue myself to the downside, but the break of structure hasn't happened for us to change our bias from a sell to a buy. So once price traces into 1 spot 08559 on our 4-hour time frame, we will be taking sells on Euro USD. And on our 1-hour time frame, let's see what's going on our 1-hour time frame. Right, so I also want to see price tracing into this very other block here. Price should retrace into 1 spot 08061 on our 1-hour time frame, or retrace all the way into this very level that we called out on our 4-hour time frame, 1 spot 08559. You can also see that an order block rather is residing right here. So I want to see price retracing into this very level before taking my, sales on Euro USD. So I want to see retracement into a premium level, right? Coinciding with this very other block here before taking my sales on my 1 hour time frame. So once I see price retracing into this level and I see my base resistance and continuation on my 1 hour time frame, and I narrow down to my 5 minutes time frame, and I see my bearish variation being formed, I will be taking the sales on Euro USD. Right. So we want to be selling rather at some premium level, and this is a good place for us to actually take our sales from on our 1 hour time frame. Right. So let's see if there is a high impact news that will be released today by 9:30. Bank of England on your belly speak. So there's nothing really disruptive happening in markets today. You can actually wait for price to get to our point of interest before riding your sales to the downside for GBP USD and Euro USD. Please, if you have questions so far, you can actually ask your questions and type them in the chat box. They will be attended to. If you have questions, please type in the chat box. While you're still typing in the chat box, we're having the ATM cash flow training today. If you're yet to register, you can actually register before 10 a.m. and join the class by 10 a.m. Right. And secondly, we'll be coming to the city of Abuja in the month of November for the FX bootcamp training. If you want to know how Demola trades, how Miguel trades, how CJ trades, and how Lekon trades, you can actually sign up for the training and avail yourselves for the training. It will be so good to have everyone around. And if you're unable to make it yourself, you can actually refer someone and actually earn from your referral. You can earn from your referral, right? So avail yourselves or refer someone to register for the training, and it's going to be an amazing time with all of you. Right, so I take our silence as no questions, right? So we'll be going on a very brief break, and CJ will be coming up for his own analysis, right? So have a very good trading day. Cheers and God bless. See you all by 2 p.m. for the New York session.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the market call for today. Straight up to the charts, we're going to be looking at gold against the dollar, and then we're going to be analyzing yen baskets and yen related currencies. Starting off with the yen against the dollar. Okay. Okay, so let's start with gold against the dollar and let's look at it. Now, very interestingly, we made an analysis some couple of days ago that we would be looking to see gold trade all the way to 2,750 price points. And just as of today, or as at the close of yesterday into the open of today, price has done just that. We are currently at 2,754. So at this point, we are expecting some retracements to happen anytime soon. Even though we're not going to force the retracement to happen, we'll just wait for it. When it happens, then we'll take it. Now, the reason why I'm expecting retracement around that place is because usually on gold, anytime that it crosses a quarter point, we're going to see some range or some retracement afterwards. So you can see when it crossed 2000, there was a very sharp retracement backwards, and then there was somewhere around here. This was the first time it crossed 2000 in a while, and then there was a retracement to the downside. Okay, so this, and then the retracement. Now 2,500, there was a range, and then it expanded all the way to 2,750. Now that it has gotten to 2,750, you can see the kind of expansion that it used to get there. Now look at 2,500. After that, it retraced to this old high. Now, if you're looking at point of interest on gold currently, you would have to take note of this level right here. And whenever price starts to retrace, at least this level is going to be somewhere around 50 or 61.8 Fibonacci price point. So we're expecting that when price starts to retrace, this could be a potential target for gold. So by this, we're looking out for sells on gold when it shows up all the way to the downside. Now, for that to happen, we need to see 4-hour break or structure or 1-hour break or structure. Now, this is the last structure on 1-hour time frame. We'll be looking to see until price breaks this low, we'll just keep buying gold. Okay, so until price breaks this low at 2,738, 2,738. If price doesn't break this level, we would not be looking to sell gold anymore. So when it breaks this level, we'll be looking to sell it all the way to 2,700 or 2,685. Okay, so this is what we're expecting to go on gold. If this doesn't happen, then we'll just keep buying gold all the way to the upside, all the way to 3,000 price points. That's what we'll be doing going forward on gold. All right, so this is the analysis. Gold expecting 3,000 price point. If not, then a retracement after a break of structure here, all the way to 2,700 or 2,785. So this is what we're expecting on gold. Intraday, you can see that gold had already made this first move very early. It was very early hours of today, around 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Gold made this move. All right, we're expecting that the way yesterday closed somewhere around here, we're expecting some retracement, and possibly by this morning we would see it buy. But then it's bought already before the start of the London session. So we'll just wait it out and see if it's going to give us some retracement to this downside, and then we'll be taking our buys all the way upwards, or we break this structure, sell it all the way here, and then start looking for buys all the way to 3,000 price point. Okay, so this is our expectation on gold. Now for the yen basket, if you remember also a couple of days ago, we analyzed for the yen basket to trade into this level right here. Okay, so we analyzed for the yen basket to trade into this level right here, and slowly it's doing that. By this, we're looking out for buys on yen, on yen pairs, GBP, JPY, and the likes. So we want to see how the yen basket is going to react after it trades into this place. We're expecting some buys from there to the upside. Now, if you use your Fibonacci tool to fib this last buy swing, you see that this place also lies on 61.8 Fibonacci level. So we'll be waiting to see how the yen basket is going to play. But then I'm expecting to see it straight into this level right here. So this is my analysis on the yen basket. A sell-off, further sell-off into this order block. If you look at it on the 4-hour time frame, it's getting closer and closer to it. On the 4-hour time frame, there's a fair value gap right in the middle of that order block, and that fair value gap should also attract price. So we're seeing that there's a lot of liquidity attracting price to this level. So we'll be expecting it to trade all the way there. Then for the yen related currencies, starting off with GBP JPY, if you look at it on the daily time frame, you also see similar thing like we analyzed, and it's already playing out. Now for GBP JPY, you can see it right here. That's traded into this level. Remember the last time we analyzed GBP JPY together, we said we're expecting it to trade into this place and then sell off. So any moment from now, we're expecting sell-offs or GBP JPY. But then I think we'll have to wait a little because the yen basket will need to trade into that point of interest also, so that everything will be moving together to the direction that we analyze. So this is what we expect on GBP JPY. A sell-off once everything starts to look ready. Now for this guy, I would rather wait because I'm not seeing clear and obvious structures. I'd rather wait for others to join so that I would fully sell it and do so with confidence. Now, if you look at Euro JPY, we also marked this place as our point of interest, and Euro JPY is slowly approaching that level. So we would want to see how it's going to trade into this level. Once it does so, then we'll be looking to take short positions on them. So you can replicate these markups on your various charts so that once they start playing out, you'll be able to take advantage of them. Okay. Now for Euro JPY, we would want to see trade into that level like we just marked out. And on 4-hour time frame, there's only an old high residing right here since the beginning of this trend. All the other highs have been taken out except this one. So we might see Euro JPY trade into this level before it starts to sell down. So this is my expectation on Euro JPY. Further buys into the point of interest that we've highlighted just now, and then a sell-off afterwards. So that's on Euro JPY. And then for USD JPY, you can see that all of them are doing very similar thing. They've approached the same level. For USD JPY, we've seen it enter into this price point or into this point of interest already. So except for Euro JPY, among the yen baskets, yen pairs that we've analyzed this month, Euro JPY is the only one that has not entered into the point of interest. For USD JPY, we're already in there, and at any moment from now, we could be expecting some sales on USD JPY. So in summary, we're expecting sales on USD JPY, Euro JPY, and GBP JPY. And then for the yen basket, we would want to wait a little to see it trade into our point of interest so that we can start buying all these other pairs that we can start selling all the other pairs that we've mentioned, because the yen we expect it to start buying by the time it enters into this our point of interest. So we need to be patient a little to see it play out in that way that we've analyzed. All right. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining today's market color. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your question in the chat box or in the Telegram group so that we'll follow you up from there. Now, we've made announcements for our various courses, especially for the FX Bootcamp that is going to be coming up in the city of Abuja on November. So in November rather. So if you have anyone who is willing, or you yourself are around the city of Abuja and you want to sharpen your trading skills with strategies that we use here, where we're going to break down every strategy, every point of interest, every terminology that we use in trading the Forex market, and we make sure that you get the best out of it in terms of follow-up risk management, psychology classes, all those will be there, and will give you as much attention as you need during that period. So if you are interested in taking the course, or you know anyone who is interested in taking the course, feel free to reach out to us on our WhatsApp line or on Telegram, and we take it off from there. Thank you very much, and to meet again by 2 p.m. New York session. For the New York session of the Market Corner, wish you good luck and good trading. Cheers and God bless, guys.